Hi everybody, welcome to the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe wherever you end here. Give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a bloody good subscribe. You'd have seen the team news. That's the team news as we look at it. Yeah. Come on, we've always wanted Moyes to do some rotation, and he's doing some rotation with Thursday in mind, clearly. But Fabianski in goal, a back three of Cresswell, Dawson, Johnson, Soufal right wing back, Masuaku left wing back. That's how it looks like it's set up. And then we've got Noble, and I think it's going to be Noble, Suchek and Fornals in the middle as a three, with Ben Rama playing off Yarmolenko up front. On the bench, Areola, Fredericks, Elise, Declan Rice, even Alex Carl can't get a game, bless him. Lanzini, Vlasic, Bowen and Antonio. In terms of how Chelsea are set up, they've gone with Mendy, back three of Azpilicueta is the captain, Thiago Silva and Christensen, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Jorginho, Alonso, Mason Mount, Havertz and Werner. There we go. What are we thinking, peeps? What are we thinking about those lineups, particularly the West Ham lineup? I think the Chelsea lineup sort of, it's, you know, they're going for that. They've got nothing else to play for, unlike us. We've got Europe. Still the only club in Europe. Still London club still in Europe. Frankie's forever blowing bubbles. Good to see. What a massive day ahead. Is it massive or is it? I don't know. It's weird because I looked at the squad and I was like, oh my god. But then like the 11. But then I thought, actually, we've all asked for this. We've all asked for this sort of this rotation. And maybe it's, you know, it's maybe because we're not used to it. I sort of was like a bit of knee-jerk reaction, like, oh my god. But actually, it's with Thursday in mind quite clearly. Let's do this. 3 points, nothing less. Mark, I think to be honest, I'm more happy if we come out of this unscathed with Thursday in mind. That's what I'm looking at. But that's just me. Jay Woods, hope you're well. Come on, you Irons. Lineup full of surprises. It certainly is. I don't think half of us thought Masuaku was going to be starting. Did we? Poor Alex Cross still can't get a game, even when we've rotated the squad. And Vlasic, Frank's on the IPA already by the looks of it. Crosshammers, hope you're well. That Chelsea night doesn't scare me one bit. It doesn't scare me. I mean, I thought they were pretty crap the other day. They didn't against the Arsenal. Arsenal turning over Chelsea and Man United. Fair play to them. We can do this. Believe. Indeed. Toby simply says Irons. Just simply. Would have started Alese if he's rested in the big guns. Well, I don't know, Jay Woods, because obviously, as I was saying to Anton yesterday, Alese played the full 90 minutes against Fulham for the under-23s, which they lost 1-0. Was it 1-0? Yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, it might have been one to rest one of the centre-backs, 3 maybe, but you need... Yeah, I may well have rested Cresswell because Alese can play left side and left back as well, so he can fill in either or. But then you haven't really got much protection if you've got Masuaku in front of you, so he could have got roasted quite easily maybe today. So yeah, it's a surprising one. You thought he may would have put a couple of the under-23s in, but you know, this is in Moyes we trust. United slip points, we win and we go in. Yeah, I know we do. I know. United are on free fall at the moment. And I think hopefully Everton will be in the relegation spots before they kick off tonight. If Burnley get a win, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Just before they play the Merseyside derby. It scares the shit out of me. Well, even Lukaku, he's not playing the best. This is a game, you know, he always scores against us, doesn't he? Lukaku always scores against us. He's on the bench, so we'll see. Mr. Moyes is obviously prioritising Thursday. Can't see any pace with this lineup. Noble, Arthur, Mas. No, there's not. There's not any pace really in there. And he's obviously, and to be honest, Acid, we've all asked for this, haven't we? We've asked about prioritisation. We've asked about giving players rests. And he's given the likes. I mean, you look who's on the bench for us. Where is it? So in terms of us, you're looking at the bench, you know, it is Fredericks. I mean, he will get rid of it. But Rice, Lanzini, Bowen, Antonio, 4 people who would easily start. And obviously, Areola will start on Thursday anyway. So for me, it's what we've wanted, but maybe it's because it's Chelsea. If there's a way to Burnley or something like that, no disrespect to Burnley, but that would be, I could see that being, but we'll see what happens. The worst thing I want to do is obviously have a a poor game and get turned over, because that's, we want momentum going into Thursday, don't we? If we get, I think a draw is going to be a great result, at least out of this game. If we get a draw out of this, I bet it'll be a great result for us. And I'm usually Mr. Optimistic, but we'll see. We'll see. And Chelsea are going to have a reaction to the game at midweek, definitely. We did it already. We do it again. Exactly. We can do the Thursday. Yeah, we can do the double on Chelsea. That'd be good. Russ, we can't rely on Thursday, which I'm confident we can do. But the higher we finish, markets exactly. But you've got to you've got to prioritise sometime, don't you? You've got to prioritise. And I think if we can come out of this unscathed, and if we can have a strong performance on Thursday, and win the first leg, go into second leg leading, then that's been a good week. A good week for us. Don't think we've obviously got Arsenal on the Sunday as well, haven't we? So we've got it's a big week for us. If the B team pulls this out of the bag, it's going to do wonders with confidence. Exactly, that's my liking. We seem like a different team today. We definitely do. Looks as if Moyes has rotated the team. Must listen to the fans. It's only taken how long? Good for rotation. Hope they do well. At least Antonio getting a rest for once. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Sometimes I'm boiling an egg while I wait for kickoff. How long does a boiling egg take to boil? Depends how long if you like it really firm, 6 minutes, I think, isn't it? Moyes always full of surprises. Russ, I'm not liking the lineup, to be honest. If I'm a youngster at this club, the writing's on the wall. I'm looking to play elsewhere. He has no faith in the younger players. It's strange, isn't it? You think today he might have thrown a couple of bombs, but I don't know. Afternoon, Peter. Hope you're well. No burger van for you today, mate. I really wanted to see Alese. Hoping comes on. He might do. He might be given half an hour and taking Cresswell off. Towards the end, that's what I want to do. How Chelsea's playing, we can win this. We need to invest in the squad, and something we will do. But let's worry about the summer, Mark. Let's just concentrate on these. This is a big week for West Ham this week. I feel a loss to English, just hoping we can pull it out of the bag today. Massive 3 points. This is the best ever chance we can win a cup. Come on, you Irons, says Frankie Rule. Yeah, I like me. It's quite firm, to be fair. 6 minutes then. I think it's 6 minutes. Yep, I think it's 3 minutes. I think it's 3 minutes for a soft-boiled egg. I'd like to know we've got our priorities. Not the fact that the guys are going to kick off in 12 minutes at Stamford Bridge. It's how long does it take for Frank to boil his egg. I hope we win this. As when I was 4, we won the FA Cup. I went to see West Ham win something which I can witness. At least you saw something. I would have been 1980. Yeah, so I wasn't even. There was September. No, I wasn't even conceived. I was nowhere in the world. So I was born in September in 81, so it'll be in January. So, yeah. Me neither, mate. Me neither. I've never seen us win, apart from the Intertoto Cup. And obviously, the Betway Cup this year, naturally. Obviously, under-15s won the Floodlit Cup, Floodlit Shield on Wednesday, so it'd be nice to win some more silverware, wouldn't it? Get some nice silverware. Have an open top parade. Who knows? We could begin the season winning the Betway Cup and end the season winning the Europa League. Not bad. Report says Moyes has been helping the young. He has been helping. He was doing some stuff with the under-18s the other day, and I think it was the under-18s yesterday. Deck was there, Nobes was there, Sonny Perkins was there, and someone else was there. So it's not like they're just totally, Moyes wants. He sees some couple of players he really likes. We know he likes Sonny Perkins. We know he really likes Ashby. Alese, they've been, the likes of Kevin Keane and stuff have been saying how he's ready for the next step up. So we'll see. CH, I'm on the hard-boiled egg, son. It's good to see. I tell you what I've got today. I tell you what turned up at Shay's Budden today. I've got some snacks. Got some snacks for the watch along. Let me get where this came today from. Hammers Bakes. Check them out on Twitter. Check Terry out on Twitter. Lovely story. And he's set up his own little sort of West Ham bakery type thing. And he sent me all these I keep falling out. He sent me all these goodies. Look at this. Oh yes. I'm gonna be munching on this lot. Today. Oh look, brownies. Oh, claret and blue brownies. Look. Oh yes, we got a lot. We got Kinder brownies. We got Fred. Oh, I'm not allowed to eat the Freddo Frog brownie. Flo's told me. Oh, we got carrot. Oh, thank you, Terry. Very, very kind of you, mate. Check him out on Twitter. I put his Twitter in there actually. Terry's a top guy. If you think about getting anything done for Christmas, for like a birthday or whatever, it's a bit different, isn't it? A bit different than in your standard sort of cake or whatnot. So I'll put that on there. So that's it. So yeah, I look forward to that. What we got? We've got 9 minutes to kill. What's the scores? Predictions. What's the predictions going to be today? What are we going to have? I know Reece James is in the starting line. I've just seen that. What do you think? What do we think the score's going to be today, mate? What do you think the score's? I'm going to go for a draw today. And you know me, I am Mr. You know, half glass full. But I think we're going to have the next game in mind. To be honest, let me put his Twitter in. What's his Twitter? Hammer Bakes. That's it. What are we thinking? Let me just put this one because I want to put Terry's Twitter in there. Gives a cake, Russ. Gives a cake, Russie gives a cake. No, they're mine. A draw would be great. Like getting a 5. I think so, man. I really think so. I think we get a draw. Will be good today. A draw will be good. Anyway, I'm going to put his Twitter in there. Check him out. Oh, he's got an Etsy as well. I'll even put his Etsy in there. There we go. There's his Etsy if you want to look for some cakes or whatever. Right, we've got 2-1 Irons, 3-0 Chelsea, 2-0. Frado. Yama and Masuaku. Could you imagine the world implode? 3-1 to Chelsea. This is their type of game for sure. 5-0 Chelsea. It's all about Europa League. Masuaku to score again. Frankie Wall's gone for a 2-all. He's gone for a Desmond. In Virgil van Dawson we trust. Yeah, no, we do, man. We all trust in Virgil. I reckon it's going to be good. I reckon, yeah, I'm happy with a 1-0, 1-all, whatever. I'm happy for a draw today. I think I'll go with a draw today. I reckon 1-all. Be tough. I think it's going to be a tough game for the boys, but we shall see. It's the type of games where sometimes we totally write them off, and they come into effect, don't they? Right, I've got to make sure I don't eat. I can't eat. I'm not allowed to eat that. I'm going to hide this one so I don't eat it. It's a Fredo Frog Rocky Road. You can't see it, but it looks lovely. Flo's picked a good one there, so I'll leave that there. Anyway, Scott, imagine that 30-yard rocket. Masuaku top corner, and he just turns and just celebrates. Just turns like that. Like, I've always meant that. Of course you have, Masu. Arthur Masuaku. Don't forget, he's better than Lukaku. Never give the ball away. That popped in my head again the other day. I was like, that's a great tune. Good afternoon, snowy out your way, my friend. Beautiful in Allchurch today. Beautiful weather. Hoping for a draw, wanting a Burnley win. Moyes is the best manager we've had since the late great John. Knows what's what. He's doing Chelsea. Must be thinking, what the fuck? But we have an impressive bench to come. We do have you're totally right. You're totally right, Mark. We do have the bench is quite good. It's a strong bench, but we'll see. That just reminds me, got a pack of fig rolls yesterday. Got to treat myself to 1 or 2. Good man, enjoy, Pete. The best thing that could happen could be massive with a blinder and Chelsea sign him. I would just love that. I'd love that. I'd love it if he signs for them. No, I don't know. I mean, Moyes is the best manager since joining. I know what you mean. I know you mean that Moyes is the best manager. I know exactly what you mean, my friend. I know. I've just got to do this quickly before I forget. Otherwise, Anton will tell me off. Got to put my tag on. I haven't put my tags on my YouTube. Oh dear, unbelievable, Jeff. I'm hoping for if we lose, to be a narrow loss. It's, as you said, it's all about Thursday, and for me, it's all about just having that momentum going into that game. Do you know what I mean? That's what worries me. It's like, with a team like this, it's not the B team. That's a horrible, because it's not actually, because there's a lot of first teamers in there, but. If it doesn't go the way we want it to today, I don't want it to be a situation that we end up, really going, well, because it's all about Wednesday for me. All is. We're singing Moyes' praises, were they? Owen and Osman, of course they were. We have 1-9 Frankfurt against that could work out against us, but I'm staying positive. They get 3 points. But Frankfurt didn't win when I know we didn't win. No. Yeah. No, we drew, didn't we? We drew against Burnley. But Frankfurt lost their last game against Union Berlin. And so we'll see what I'm going to have a quick look who they have today. I think they're playing today, but we'll check that out. Looking very smart. That is definitely your colour. What, white? I literally, I know I just threw this on. I literally just threw this on. So yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Anyone know what's up with Baptiste? Wasn't in lineup and nowhere to be seen with it. Don't know. Frankfurt 2-2. Did they really? Eintracht. Stay an extra day's rest. It's still, my keyboard is still suffering when we scored the third. I was so shocked I spilled a whole glass of Coke and tripped there. You were having a nightmare. Yeah, they drew 2-2. They drew 2-2 yesterday. Eintracht did. Ndika, he's not playing. He's suspended. He scored at both ends, which was good. And against Hoffenheim. It's not a great game for them, really, to be honest. It's very poor. Very poor for them. Where were Hoffenheim? They were doing alright last time I checked. Table 8th. So it's 8th and 9th, so it was hardly exciting. No drink on the computer table today, Mandy. No, exactly. Exactly, Mandy. You look after your computer. Because don't forget, we've got a whole two semi-finals to get through as well. So that was so funny. Eh? You just kept on chipping out every 2 seconds. I love it. I think you missed every goal because of that. Every goal because your electrics kept on tripping. Well, there's a rule there. Be very, very careful. Is that ready yet? No, it's not ready. I'm just waiting for my thing to switch on. A couple of minutes for kickoff. Indeed, for anyone new, anyone who's just logged in, that's the squad, the team for today. There's your team. There's your heroes today. Heroes, we could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes for just one day. So yeah, there's your team. There's your team, and yeah, and for just clarity, that's how Chelsea are lining up. So there we go. They got a strong side out as well. Be interesting to see. Obviously, Aspilicueta had a few things to say with you, the fans, at the end of the game last week. So they're in a bit of turmoil. So yeah, let's get ready for kickoff, shall we? Let's get ready. No, that's better. Right, so not long to kick off. Let's take off the live thing as well. There we go. That's better. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know whether they're going to go with in terms of the front three, whether it's going to be Yama on his own with Ben Rama and Fornals, or maybe Fornals is going to go into the middle with Noble and Suchek maybe and plays a 3. I don't know. I saw they tied. Saw a beatable team. I don't like the greedy 6, and that's real indeed. Chelsea chat and moaning about Alonso and Loftus-Cheek as wing backs. I mean, there's no Reece James in the squad, which is a bit strange. Has Kraus set the record for most games on the bench at a start? Quite possibly. Chelsea check with Bowen, no end to tears. No plastics today. Be on point. Noble to make a contract extension. We need him. 2-0 West Ham, says Mark. Could you imagine? Knowing us, anything's possible, isn't it? Anything is possible with our boys. And that's what I love about our boys. Right, let's just wait for my thing to switch on so I can start watching the game, because it might help. Come on, there we go. Let's just get ready, and then we'll be ready to kick off. Just about to kick off, and I think they're about to kick off now. Oop. Let me turn this music off as well, because people go, "Oh, there's some music playing." It's only because it's quite boring now, otherwise. So the boys, so I might be a few seconds behind everyone, just so you guys know, just because it's the way it always goes with Tinternet. With the old Tinternet. So we're just about to kick off on my feeds. Let's turn the music off. Where's the music? Stop. There we go. And kickoff is just about to begin. I'm just waiting for him to kick off. Don't forget, I'll be about a minute or so later than you guys. Just taking the knee. West Ham to kick off. First half, left to right. Chelsea, right to left. And they're off. And we've started. So let's see what the boys can do, shall we, today? One of these games where it's just it's going to be interesting. I've got my snacks provided by West Ham Bakes, so that's good. It's good to know, just so you can guys why is my thing doing that? Okay, anyway. So Chelsea playing it around the back. My comments have just disappeared. Doesn't matter. They'll come back. Thiago Silva's got the ball. Will this show the match live? We won't, Emily. We will not be showing the match live. You can live it vicariously through me. Michael Oliver is the manager. He's the referee with Paul Tierney, the VAR. There we go. So weird to see Rice on the bench. Indeed. Rice turned down 3 years. Well, it's no news. So Royce reckons turned him. No, not at all. Not at all. So Moyes has put his card and dice has been thrown. Daniel, it has. He's gone for the right. He's thrown the. He's put his cards out on the table, and Chelsea playing out the back, and West Ham trying to pressure them a little bit, but they managed to get their way out. This is a game of tactics and being wiser with them. Win, lose or draw, still claret and blue. Nice, running through my veins. Well, everyone's got a bit of claret running for their veins, haven't they? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, so here we go. Jorginho in the middle of the park lays it out to Chelsea. Good afternoon, Frank, Daniela. Good afternoon to you. So then, anyone new around to give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, please. So far so good. 1 minute 34 gone. Although Chelsea seem to have the ball for I don't know whether I might start my first brownie from Hammer's Bakes. Hello. I might start that in a minute. I need a bit of sugar. Tackle from Masuaku on Loftus-Cheek, who seems to be playing right wing back. Thank God we're resting players on Thursday. I know, and we all. I know. It's brilliant, isn't it? Looks like Fornals is playing as 9 rather than Yum. I reckon they'll just play it in the middle a little bit. Ball comes in. Masuaku clears it. Ball from Chelsea. Oh, ball into the box. Soufal got a head to it off Werner. Mason Mount's got the ball back. Comes it back inside. Out to Azpilicueta. Goes to Alonso. Alonso back to Azpilicueta. To Jorginho. Tries to chip it forward. And West Ham let it go. Ben Johnson lets it go out for a West Ham goal kick. Who are they booing? I don't know. This will be our last run this season. We'll see. Quite a few empty seats. At Stamford Bridge. The natives are not happy over there. There's a lot of empty seats for a London derby. Not very good. You can't beat a nice brownie. You can't. I've got a brownie and I've got a blondie. I think that's what they call them, isn't it? Blondies. These ones. They look amazing. Terry's a great job. Honestly, check him out on Twitter. Incredible story. But he set up his own little bakery. He's called it Hammer's Bakes, and yeah, makes brownies and stuff like that, and cookies and West Ham stuff. So yes, always good to support other West Ham players, other West Ham people. So Kante's got it just outside the box. Alonso chips it in, heads it out by who do you think? Virgil van Dawson. And goes back to Chelsea. Still Chelsea at the moment. All Chelsea. And I think this will be all Chelsea, to be honest, today. Let's be honest about that. Of course it is. Daniela. We all know what it is. If we do, I'll have the vodka ready to soak up the pain. 3 points bridge. Well, we could do the double on. We'll see. Good afternoon. Day 22 of Ramadan. Fasting down Sunday. There we go, indeed. Man U lose against. They certainly did, Mohammed. They certainly did. I think my egg will be hard. It's to go 15 minutes lost track. I think it'll be non-existent. I think it will actually be a rock, to be honest. Ball goes out to Alonso. Cuts it back into Azpilicueta. If you're excited about what we are 7-1 to win this, wow. Well, that's a pound, isn't it? That's a pound of England's money. Mark Noble, there we go. Proper Mark Noble tackle. There, Masuaku is going to clear it. He's clearing. Oh, lovely ball inside to Virgil van Dawson, who sprays it out right. Oh, foul. No, yeah, foul to West Ham on Yarmolenko by Azpilicueta. He's not an happy bun, is he? He's not an happy bunny. But he's got actually become our main forward. He bloody better. Typical Man United. Typical Chelsea supporters, no loyalty. Unlike West Ham, the most loyal fans in the world, indeed. I mean, all those fans going over and they see the team sheet and see Masuaku and Yarmolenko starting. Yeah. There we go. I feel a little bit sorry for him, I do. But hey ho. Free kick to West Ham, just outside inside the West Ham box. Danielle is on the double choc Maryland double cookies. That's good, but are they as good as these? Oh, the answer is no. They're delightful. They're delightful. Sorry. They're lovely. What we got here? We'd love Betty to score. CH and Antonio or Rice. That'd be nice. Egg won't have any nutrition. Have a fried and brown bread. Once you probably boiled all your nutrition out of it, haven't you? To be honest. That cookie like a burger. No, lovely cookie. Beautiful. Oh, Masuaku's injured. Masuaku's gone down injured. 6 minutes in. Oh, he's tapping the ground like that. See what happens. Kante had the ball. Went back inside. Mason Mount. Oh, Mason Mount trips him. It was innocuous, but Masuaku's gone down. Oh, don't worry. He's okay. He's carried on. And Chelsea got the ball. Mark Noble gets... Mark is just being a battering ram, to be honest. He's literally battering ram everyone. Masuaku can't control the ball there. It's gone back to Chelsea. Alonso's got the ball just inside the West Ham half. He's running forward. He's hounded by Fornals. He has to cut back. That's great. That's good. Let me just delete that. That's my tags. So it's all Chelsea. It's all Chelsea. I think this is pretty much what's going to happen. To be honest, indeed, the cookies are massive, just like West Ham. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know what I'm gonna try first. I'm gonna try. There's a blondie. I should really watch the game. Chelsea got the ball inside the West Ham half, goes out to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, puts the ball in, and guess who got intercepted it? Ballon Dawson. Although Chelsea won it back. Chelsea have got it back just outside the Chelsea at the West Ham box. A shot by Kante, and it goes well past the West Ham goalpost. There we go. What we got here? Yum yum. Not a yum yum, it's a cookie. Yeah. There we go. Good luck to them. This one's, look, it's got a whole block of Kinder on there. Very good. Very good. Oh, sorry. There we go. What we got here? Estelle retired? No, he's still to his own thing. West Ham voice. Check it out. More protein than fried. Oh, we're still talking about the virtues of fried egg. He's better than Lukaku. Never gives the ball away. There's Reece James in the crowd. Yep. Obviously not in the squad today. Unusual. Must have got a knock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arthur Masuaku. Better than Lukaku. Never gives the ball away. What about? It's not about all the possession. Many a game has been won by sides having less. That's the way we play, though, isn't it, Mark? We do play with that. You know, we do play with not a lot of possession in games. Burnley are 1 up against Southampton. Go on, Burnley. Yes. No, sorry, it's not Burnley. Sorry, Brighton are 1 up against Southampton. Burnley are playing against Wolves. It's 0-0. Sorry, my apologies. 0-0. But Brighton are 1 up. I'm not bothered about that. Cuckoos are massive. Everywhere they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cookies are massive. Okay, Arthur's got the ball. Chips it in. Oh, nice. Ball into the middle of the box. Thiago Silva gets a knock to it. And the goalkeeper clacks it. And it looks like... Is it a foul? It's a foul anyway. I don't know how that worked out. But West Ham don't tend to play with a lot of possession, do we really? So look at the games. It tends to be a lot, we play better when we don't have we have less possession. When teams sort of like that Burnley game, for example, that was just really, they wanted us to play to them, and we can't do that very well. But when we're sort of the defending side, we seem to play a lot better when we have less possession. Makes no sense, but It's almost like we don't have to think so much, if that makes sense. Aspilicueta's having a right problem with his boots. Real problem with his boots, Asper is. Oh, he's got a change in insole and everything. God dear. Poor man. You think all this money. Oh. Better believe it. Nice. Oh, they are bloody good. Aspilicueta's still off. He's still playing. He's still sorting out his boots. West Ham on the attack. Soufal's inside the Chelsea box. Yarmolenko, oh, a lovely little turn, but lose the ball. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, dear. It should have been Lanzini instead of Noble. I don't think so. I'd rather keep Lanzini for Thursday, in all honesty. So, yeah. But he's on the bench. He could come on. We'll see. No owner, no spare boots. He's back on now. He's back on, but still. You know, it was so much so that they had to put like a little description. Chelsea down to 10 men, Aspilicueta. And it said, equipment issue. Oh, when we win, there'll be one almighty piss-up in celebration. Yeah. Hammer's all drunk. And food, thanks. Hope you're all well, bruv. And watch the sugar. Indeed, always watch the sugar content. Okay, Chelsea got the ball just outside the West Ham box. It's West Ham got a foul. That's good. We're doing okay. Moyes will unload the bench on 60 minutes. Yarma should stop being flash. Well, there we go. There we go. 11 minutes in. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're having a go. We're doing okay. Come on, you irons. Dan said this is going to be sit back and wait for counter through ball opportunities and push players up for set plays. Exactly, mate. That's exactly how we're going to have to play this game. You know, it's got to be containment, and then when it matters, set plays, breakaways. You know, from their set plays and stuff like that. That's when we've got to bounce. It does look weird seeing Deck and Antonio on the bench, though, doesn't it? Very weird. Chelsea got the ball inside their half. Little ball inside. Good tackle. West Ham win the ball back. Let's crack on. Nearly. Yeah, we look solid as iron. Solid as a rock. We're solid. Solid as a rock. All right, Football Frantic. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Hope West Ham do bits. Well, you know, semi-finals of the Europa League. Not bad, is it? Not bad. 7th in the league. Not bad. Although we're 7th, we're technically 6th now. Because we've technically got a point now. I don't know. Oh, come on, you irons. West Ham got the ball. Fabianski's got the ball in the middle. He's just holding it up. Little chip ball over to Masuaku. Tries to keep it in, but no, that was Cresswell. Absolutely dog attempt, that was. Not very good at all. And now Chelsea have got the ball. No, we're 53? Is that right? Oh, I don't know. No, we're still the same. They're 2 points above us, weren't they, Man United? Anyway. Stop being so flashy. It's annoying me. Solid as an egg. Solid as your egg, Frank, more likely. Crash yelling. Yeah, it was very poor distribution. I know he was trying to be clever, but it didn't work. Why is it okay for Yarmolenko but not Benny? No, it's not okay for anyone to be flashy as long as they keep losing the ball. So we're saying he shouldn't be flashy. That was a strong challenge by Masuaku on. I can't see who it was. Mandy got my hats to that back 5-1. Frank. Elbow cough. Yep. Thanks, Razza. Cheers, mate. Cheers, all good. Ball's out. Alonso's got the ball just outside the West Ham blocks. Lays it off to Werner. Werner, little chip ball. Mount chip ball. Oh, nice little chip ball inside. And Havertz was coming in the back post by Werner. Lovely little chip ball. But no cigar. Close, but no cigar. Virgil van Dawson tracked him all the way. all the way, all the way. 15 minutes gone, still 0-0. Not bad, not bad. I think what we might do at half time is we might do a draw for some of these. We'll buy a box of these brownies for one of you viewers, and we'll do a draw at half time. I love a draw at half time, so we'll do that. So make sure you stay along for the brownie if you want to win some of these beautiful brownies, and they are very, very good. Very good. Are you a fan of Scotch egg? No. I'm not a fan of eggs in general, to be honest. Not a fan of eggs. Like, they might have been like cookies, obviously, in cooking, but on their own, when they're the hero, no, I'm not a fan. I don't like the yolk. Not a yolk fan. So a Scotch egg, no. Not flashy. Try and make space. Benny runs into dead ends, and yeah, he does, yeah. Benny sometimes is reminiscent of my brother when we used to play five-a-side. And he'd get the ball and just run into the corner and couldn't get out the corner. And he wondered why we all shouted at him, because he literally did it every time, because it was the easiest thing to do, just run into a corner. Wow, me out. I will dream Chelsea all the best of luck. Thank you, Samuel. Give it a like. Give us a like if you're new around here. There we go. Deck gets a nice clap from the West Ham lot. Of course, I'm sure Chelsea will give him a clap as well. Indeed. Are they gluten-free? No. But I'm sure they do gluten-free versions. I'm sure I do gluten-free versions. But no. No. Oh, and West Ham on the break. Ben Morama's got the ball. He's won it back. What's he going to do? Squares it across straight into Mendy. And see, that's the frustrating thing. If he could have picked out a better ball rather than try to take it across, and he would have been on there. Mistake by Chelsea it was. Aspilicueta again very poor. Although Benny had nothing else on, to be honest, there was no one there. Well, maybe he could have chopped back inside. That wasn't very good. But yeah, damn, there's a chance there. Are you yoking me? You don't like eggs? Indeed, I don't like eggs. Well, I don't like. Oh, West Ham have got the ball back again. Chelsea very shaky at the back when they've got the ball. West Ham are really sort of trying to, rush them, and it's working quite a lot. No, I don't like eggs. Apart from for baking and stuff like that. Chelsea on attack. Virgil van Dawson again. Well done. And it's out for a Chelsea corner. Deck's getting massive applause. Of course he is. Yeah, both sides. But also because he plays for England as well, isn't it? And so it's always going to get a big cheer. Dropping very deep, encourages Chelsea to attack very negatively, But I think that's the way it's going to be, Gary, today. It's going to be quite a negative corner from Chelsea. Whip it in, out by Virgil van Dawson. Heads, there's a clash there. Is it Dawson again? Has Dawson got injured again? No, I don't think it's Dawson. I don't know. Is it? That looked like a bad one. They come straight on very, very quickly. Thiago Silva's all right, but he's looking at the guy who got knocked. Is it Dawson? No, it's Souček. Souček's down. Let's have a quick look. Ball comes across. Let's have a look on my phone a bit better. Yeah, there. Nice clash of heads there. Nice clash of heads. We should start chanting we want mounts. We have a better chance of signing than they do. Good point. Benny up for it today? Well, he's set up. It's a good opportunity for him to do it. But yeah, Souček, oh dear, always gets injured, doesn't he? Always gets injured. It's when we need Bowen. Yeah, but I'd rather, in all honesty, Mike, this is why if it was a position on Thursday, I'd rather have Bowen fit then to do it rather than this game. In my honest opinion, let's take advantage of Aspilicueta's dip in form. Well, I think the whole back three with Chelsea are very poor at the moment. Again, Chelsea mistake. Benny collects and runs into three. That's what I mean. We're not going to get a lot of the ball today. So when we have the ball, we've got to make it count. Hand injury for Souček. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be all right. He looks like he's going to come back on. He just got a bang. Eggs are excellent. Very good. Always Souček that gets flattened. Indeed, is always. Don't forget, next week we've got obviously the preview for the Frankfurt game. Probably Tuesday. It's either going to be an ex-Hammer or we're going to do the Noble era. which is a show I've been putting together for a while. So we're going to have a good show on Tuesday. So more head injuries and a cannonball midget. Fair enough, Maddie. Fair enough. Sutek's back and he intercepts the ball there. Little ball out to Noble. Noble, long ball out to Masuaku. First time shot in. Oh, nice. That was better. Masuaku, first time sort of cross, drills it along the floor, and then it gets, is it Chalabal? Yeah, Chalabal gets into it. Good player, isn't he? Masuaku's made some decent. He's done all right, but it's a corner to West Ham. Little silly one, and then a shot again. Masuaku with a shot, and Mendy collects. They did this little sort of that short corner again, but it's sort of a little sort of roll, and then chips it in. Very strange. I don't understand why I did that. But who was up for the header? No, I think it was Souček. But there we go. If Dawson were to clash, would start spinning the opposite way. Yeah, it's like that thing when in wrestling, when like Big Show and someone else would like fight and the ring would collapse, isn't it? It's like that type of thing with those two would connect. I put the Frank in Frankfurt, says Frank. There we go. Chelsea, my world. Match day. Thanks. Razza, good luck to you, son. Good luck to you, son. Fully fit Bowen and Antonio is a deadly front line. It is. Now Chelsea got the ball. Again, it's just like it's little dink inside, but they pass it back. It's very slow for Chelsea as well. To beat our lot, you've got to really do a lot of pass and movement, and then keep running, because we're not very good at tracking runners, particularly with who we got on the pitch at the moment. But they're not doing it. Anyway, Chelsea got the ball again. Thiago Silva out to Werner, who turns, being tracked by Ben Johnson. Alonso chips the ball in, well intercepted by Cresswell, and Dawson lumps it out. Big show Mark Henry. Well, that's Antonio, isn't it? Oh yeah, when they do like a power bomb or something off the top rope, and the whole ring goes. Very good. Good morning, Damien. Hope you're well. It's good evening here. Russ, if we get through to the Euro, I'll bring out my special bow tie. What, the one with the do you know what? I've got a picture of me trying to be Frank. I'll have to find it, and I'll next time. It's on my phone somewhere, and I've got like little Frank, not a spinny one, but it sort of does it. Yarmolenko in the middle, and Benny loses. Oh, Benny, come on! Poor touch. Thursday's game, every Hammer's looking forward to this. Come at the wrong time. Should have rested more players. Oh, well, it is what it is, isn't it, Gaz? It is what it is, my man. It is what it is. United fan, morning. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, bud. Anyone that's seen some new names, if you're new around here, subscribe. Or at least like the stream. We've got loads of stuff coming up. As I said, we've got obviously the preview for Thursday. We've got the Thursday game. No, we're not doing a watch along, but we're doing a thing afterwards, because I think Anton's coming down with like all the Baker family, it seems. So we won't be doing a watch along per se on Thursday, but hopefully we'll do a reaction show straight after outside the ground like we've done before. The lunchtime show on Thursday will be directly from outside the ground as well, like we did last time. Nothing happened there, don't worry. Need more tackles like that. There'll be less cheeky going forward then. You're right, mate. Get yourself a spinny bow tie, Rush, you won't regret it. The ladies love a spinny bow tie. Just look at how you got Pat back, wasn't it? Right, so Alonso's got the ball. Alonso throw on. Then the first he does, it just knocks it straight back to them. It's just, this isn't Chelsea, Again, another poor ball. Aspilicueta is absolutely having a dog of a game. Well played, Yarmolenko. Lovely touch. Yarma! Somehow got the ball back. 4 hours, little turn. Everyone's trying to be a bit too cute for my liking. Morning, is it 2:30? Lol, you're in America, mate. Well, it's 2:30 in America. It's going to be, depends where they are. Could be 8, if they're 8 hours behind. Then it's 6 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. Crowley's warming up. Must be cramp. Well, Crowell's cramp because he's so used to sitting on the bench though, so he should be fine. Masuaku, nice little toe end on the ball go past. I'm loving these brownies. I tell you, they're fantastic. And I like a brownie. I know a good brownie. Long ball. That's what we need. You can't beat Chelsea in a small space. Yeah, it's a bit too cute, isn't it? Trying to be too cute. Not yet, Michael. Not yet. So, next half. Important to give them like 20 minutes, I think. Half an hour. All of them. Just a little run out. United Chelsea on Thursday. A bit more important game on Thursday. Sorry, United fan. Bit more important game at the stadium. But yeah, good luck to you. Got that poor shot there. Antonio will tear their back three apart. It's 9. So that's in New Jersey. See, it's 9:27 now. So in Chicago, 8:27, and then in I was right. And then in what's the name? That'd be 8 hours behind. So yeah, I did say about half 9. So it's about half 6. It's about half 6 in West Coast. We need a throw-on coach. Throw-ons just wind me up. Just throw it behind. You don't have to keep throwing it forward and lose the ball. Suchek's got the ball. Oh, it's out. Don't trust a carton of cranberry juice when you have light grey trousers. Stupid design of opening. If only I could see. Oh, dear. Doesn't sound too good, man. 60 minutes. Antonio, Bowen and Rice. Good nights. Oh, there we go. Come on, West Ham. 26 minutes gone. Just got to 27 minutes. Nothing's happening. It's a bit meh. It's not a particularly exciting game. But I don't think it was going to be an exciting game, to be honest. I didn't think it was an exciting game at all. Chelsea got the ball in the back. I'll put some music on him in it. They're trying to move forward a little bit. Kante's got the ball just inside the West Ham half. Kante's running. Out to Alonso, first time touch inside to Mason Mount. Ben Johnson's a great job defending him. Great job. So United fan, what's going on at your gaff at the moment? What's going on, mate? What's going on with Man United at the moment? I don't get it. Do you think that the fans are sort of down, players are sort of down tools, then Ten Hag's coming in? It's crazy. I got a glass, but it's the way it pours. Who is the CEO of this company? Oh dear, poor Crosshammer. It's a sad times. So anyway, if anyone's after this, if you want to watch that Merseyside derby, feel free. If you don't, hopefully Anton will come and do like a review show afterwards. If not, we'll be doing a debrief tomorrow anyway, a lunchtime show. Plus, also, we had a good interview with Stuart Slater this week as well, which was really good. So make sure you check that out. And also, we hope to put up a video this week of an interview that was done with AD Coker. We've got the Zoom call from the meeting, which they had with Inclusive Irons on last Monday, but I haven't looked at it yet. So yeah, that'd be cool. Listen to about this AD Coker, and obviously one of the first. It was the 50th anniversary from 3. Oh, just sorry, I'm trying to West Ham, Chelsea got the ball in the middle. No, poor shot. West Ham 50 years anniversary to when we had the first team in the English league to have 3 black players in the starting 11: AD Coker, Clive Best, and Clive Charles. And they had it was the evening last Monday, and they had AD live link from America. So it'll be interesting listen to it. What we got here? Be the end of the season. Johnson should be our second centre. Well, I mean, who's the other option at the moment, isn't it? Who's the other option? Typically, end of season game, a 0-0 do us and no injuries. Yeah, I think for this it'll be a 0-0. I take a draw. I think a draw will be a great result today. I really do. I know I regretted it after, indeed. I bloody hope so, Mandy. I was worried about him. Yep. Like when Rice went into the midfield, indeed. Anyway, it's all good in the hood. As I said, we've got some cool stuff coming up. It's like this. We've got a good show. This Noble Era show is going to be really cool next week. Going through every player that Mark Noble's played with in his West Ham career. There's some good ones on there. There's some good names on there. I tell you, there's some shit names on there as well. But there's some good names. And I'm going to try and get one. I might try and get the first. I'll try one of the first lot to come and have a chat about him. We'll see. As I said, we've got some great ex-players coming up over the next few weeks. Obviously, we had Stuart Slater on this week. Chelsea got the ball in the middle. Great tackle by Mark Noble. Oh, superb tackle. Little chip forward, loses the ball back to Chelsea. It's all Chelsea at the moment. They're not really doing much, not penetrating really. We've got who have we got coming up? Trevor Morley. We've got Tim Breaker. We've got Matty Holmes. We've got Pete Butler. We've got hopefully Patsy Holland as well, and that's over the next few weeks. So got some good guys coming on. We try and get as many live ones as possible, so you guys can ask questions. So ball coming for Chelsea, straight into Fabianski's hands. So you guys get an opportunity. You know, there's nothing else like it on YouTube really, where you can talk to all these ex-professionals or ex-West Ham, legends, and you can ask them your questions and stuff. So we're doing loads of them coming up over the next few weeks. So obviously in the run up to the Europa League final, when we get to the Europa League final, of course, ball out. Oh, intercepted. Well done, actually. Benny did good there. Back to Masuaku. Masuaku, ball back to Ben Rama. Ben Rama, back to Masuaku. Back to Ben Rama. Back to Cresswell. Bit of possession now. Just hold the ball for a little bit, West Ham. Mark Noble. He's gone to Benny. Little chip inside. Nice little chip inside. Yama, unlucky. Yama turns out a first time shot. That's a bit better. Isn't it? That's a bit better, West Ham. Just holding the ball. Nice little run by Yarmolenko. I think he was just offside though. First time shot. Could have easily gone in. No look shot. Little dink over from Fornals. Little no look shot. Unlucky. Scrappy game. Huge players from the bench to feature indeed. Pop. We're actually, Gary, we've got Pop. We're going to do a Pop Robson appreciation night next month in May. Towards the end of May, so keep an eye out for that with Nigel and Martin Godwin. It'll be really good. Martin just sent me actually the little video package he put together, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. And we might ball in from Kante. No, nothing really happening. So we'll try and get some. So yeah, it'd be really good. And I want to get some because I'm just seeing it. Bowen by Chelsea again. Dawson bangs it out. Hopefully we want to get some stuff from David Cross because he loved Pop Robson, and so did Tony Cottee as well. So we're trying to get a bit of interviews from them about it. But yeah, check that out. They'll be towards, I think it's about mid-May we'll be doing that. So you'll like that, mate. Brilliant. Hopefully you enjoy that. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a whole show about Pop, so and so I'm glad we finally got around to doing him. Russ, I saw that inclusive irons, brilliant. Reason why I'm having is Clyde Best, to be honest. Most of my family are Gooners. West Ham was changing the game and didn't even know. Do you know what? And actually, what was funny, when I went to that place, we had the CEO from Kick It Out there. He didn't even know West Ham was the first team to play with 3 black players. He thought it was the 3 degrees. He thought it was West Brom because they publicised it and stuff like that. But West Ham just got along and did it. Just got along and just did it. And, the first black player played in 1899, I believe, with the Thames Ironworks. So it's really, really interesting. And we had the guys about Jack Leslie, you'd have all heard about, and we had the main guy from that campaign there, and John Charles's son was there. It was a very good night. Fair play to them. And you go and check it out. We put like a half an hour clip. Guy called Bill Hearn, who wrote Football's Black Pioneers, where they went through every one of the 92 league clubs and researched the first black player to play for them. Really interesting. So, free kick to West Ham, just outside the Chelsea box. It looks like Cresswell and Soufal. A lot of empty seats at Stamford Bridge. It looks almost like a pre-season friendly. very poor turnout by them. Sufal, that wasn't very good. Sufal took it. Why didn't Cresswell take it? Surely an in-swing would have been better, but anyway. West Ham back on the attack. Out to Sufal, just in line with the Chelsea box. What's he going to do? Little ball inside for Benny. Benny to Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko back to Noble. Goes out to Ben Rama, actually. Ben Rama chips it in. Nice ball into the box. Oof, unlucky there. Late run by Souček, looks like. But they've given the foul. Mastroianni, Screamer, who knows? Could you imagine? Ray Stewart, boy, could take a penalty. Insert he could. So could Dix, indeed. They certainly could. That's when penalties used to be like you just used to twat it, you were just, that's all you did. I think it's a lost art doing that now. It's all trying to be too clever. I don't like it. Okay, Chelsea got the ball back inside their half. Do you know what? Not very good. I'm not impressed with Chelsea at all. Tries to do a little ball there. Sufal collects. Oh, loses it back to Kante. Kante takes a shot, but obviously Virgil van Dawson intercepts. That's just literally what's happening all the time. Still 1-0 to Brighton. Burnley still 0-0. There we go. Dix was good. Imagine him today. Definitely get much more play time, to be honest, with VAR, innit? You wouldn't get a play like Julian Dix anymore, would you? You just wouldn't. Ref is a... There we go. Good on you. We've got super noodles on his head, indeed. Yeah, he's got super noodles on his head here. Oh, Charablo, yeah. Yeah, I think we all need a Burnley win because it'd be great because Everton will be in the bottom three before they kick off against Liverpool. And likelihood is they'll lose to Liverpool. So there we go. Come on, Burnley. Wolves are on the beach anyway as well. Kante again. Kante's getting a lot of ball just outside the box, but he's not attacking. So he's not attacking. Oh God, very poor. Loftus Cheek, almost like side foot sit, almost straight into Fabianski's hands. Very weird. But yeah, I was talking to my Ocado delivery driver today, first world problems, and he was he told me about it. They went, because obviously Burnley and they beat up really. And I checked on, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if Burnley could win? Oh, no, we got a little 1-2, nice little play. Fornals has gone down. Looks like a free kick to West Ham. Looks like he's taking a little bit of a bang there. Looks like on the back of his calf there. It's not nice. Also, ladies and gents, your assistance, please. Your assistance. I'm trying to think of songs, right? Of like normal songs which we've made into West Ham chants. So obviously, Bowen's on fire, Reach for Desire, that type of thing. Ain't Nobody Like Lanzini. September and the Masuaku song. Can you think of any more? Because that's I want to try and get a collection for Thursday so we can sort of get as many of them in. If you think of one, let me know. Where we've taken, obviously I've done like Oh Christian Daily, all those types of songs. But there must be more which I've missed. But we'll see. Chelsea look as bad as me last night. Come on, West Ham, indeed. Come on, you Irons. Oh. God, I had a Thai yesterday. I love Thai. There's a cracking Thai restaurant in Upminster. It's amazing, and you get really big portions. Bloody, just doesn't quite have the same. It has a different effect to me than a curry, than an Indian curry. I don't know why. But I had a bit extra for dinner for lunch tonight. It was lovely. Little bit of chicken pad Thai. Lovely. It was a dirty foul. And yeah, Noble he's giving that fourth official some stick. And too bloody right. 39 minutes, almost 40 minutes in. And I don't think... Oof, nice challenge. I don't think Chelsea have had a shot on target. I know we probably haven't, but then that doesn't surprise me. But I think Chelsea had an attack that I thought that they could score from. Nice throw from West Ham. Almost set up a shot there. Oh, I'm a foul. My old man's a dustman. What's the song go? Dan, how does the song go for My Old Man's a Dustman then? For Craig Dawson. But I want like a song which is sung on the terrace. It's on the terraces, but sung at the games, not like when we make up. Do you know what I mean? So obviously things like Reach for Desire, Bowen's on Fire, that type of thing. That's what I want. I could get Antonio on half time. He could win by 2. It's for the taking, but it's a calculate. It's a risk, isn't it? It's like Daniela was saying. It's like, Moyes has obviously shown his card of where his priorities sort of lie this week, and it's a risk, isn't it? It's a risk to play them because what if Bowen gets a knock and he's out for Thursday? That's the risk. You don't necessarily want to put him in cotton wool and wrap him up because they might not be. You want to get them some minutes in their legs. Chelsea again intercepted by Soufal. What song was Billy Bond's Eyes of Blue? I think that was just like a normal chant song, wasn't it? I think. I would bite your armour for 1 point today. Come on, I'd bite your leg for a win. No, exactly. I'd take a point today. Man City last home game, totally decided. What a game to do Liverpool a favour, I hope so. No, I want City to get it all done and dusted by then because I want it to be a celebration of Mark. And again, it's going to be weird. It's going to be a bit like Thursday. Say we win on Thursday. There's nothing to celebrate really because it's only half time. Same as on that last game against Man City. It's technically, hopefully, it would still be the Brighton game, and we'd still have the Europa League final as well. So it's not going to be Nable's last game, but it's going to be his last home game. It's like, well, then surely, and if we won the Europa, we might come back and do a celebration. I don't know. So it's strange. A win would be huge. It would be. There we go. Magic, he wears a magic hat. If he can't score in their goal, he'll score in ours instead. Well, he's got a magic head. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. All right, Dan. I'll add it to my list. I don't know how we're going to mix that in, but we'll have a go. Good question. Yeah, so like Chimney as well. It's a good one. With row sticks, I'm in my 50s and I'm 100 times better than JD. Ooh, there we go, don't you? Dawson and Masu are our best players today. Yeah, I think Masuaku's had a bloody good game. I'll be honest, I think he's had a good game. Very good game. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. West Ham free kick, 43 minutes. Cresswell's got the ball. Obviously, he'll be back on Thursday. Come on, take this one, Cresswell. Yep, Cresswell's going to take this. He goes in. Oof. Intercepted. Van Dawson. And then Mendy kept up. Arsenal to come. It's a lacklustre. Let's do this indeed. It is lacklustre. What's your name, sir? My name is Russ. DJ Rusty B on Twitter. Hope you're well, Footstar Fanatics. Don't forget to subscribe. Might as well. Or at least like the video. All helps. All helps the channel. We're on the road to, Anton says 20,000. We're on the road to 12. I'll do it in increments. 12,000 subscribers. We're about 400 to go to get 12,000. Hopefully, I reckon we might do 20 by the end of be up to 20,000 by the end of the year. Who knows? Sufo's play. He's playing a different role, isn't he? He's definitely playing a different role. It's a strange role he's playing, but it's a different role. That's for sure. I don't think there'll be a lot of extra time. I reckon a minute, maybe extra time. Maybe. We'll see. 30 seconds left of normal time. Masuaku intercepts. Well played, Masuaku. Little ball forward. But, we always pass the players who are marked. I never get that. Why do we always play past the people who are marked? Makes no sense. Makes no sense at all to me. Masuaku saves the corner. Fair play. Fair play to Masuaku. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. So we're in extra time, so to speak, now. Injury time. I think Suva's played all right. I think he's played all right. I think he's kept that back line. You know, he's got involved quite a bit when, you know, the ball, he's cut out a lot of that crossfield ball from Chelsea from right to left. 3 minutes stoppage time, they say, after 30 seconds into it. Very poor. But there we go. And then there's lots of comments. We'll come to your comments in a bit. I just want to see the end of this half through. Not really much helping with Chelsea. Loftus-Cheek has got the ball in the middle. He's cut off the wing. He's played it across to Alonso. He's played it back to Loftus-Cheek. I do like Loftus-Cheek, but that's a bloody awful pass. Literally, so he sent it to Kante. Another tackle. Fair play again. Masuaku, another tackle by Masuaku. Very good. And the ball out to Souček. Just hold the ball for 2 minutes now. God, he's a battering ram, and he's Souček. I feel sorry for him. Very poor by Chelsea there. Very poor. Let's have a look what we got here. Yes, I am. I'm the London Stadium West Ham DJ and have been for 21 years. Or 22 years, I can't remember. Yarman, Soufal, Telb. I don't think I think Soufal from a defensive position has been great. I think he's been quite good. Brighton are 2-0 against Southampton now. Yarman, yeah. Yarman's not been at the races today. What's your signature tune you play? I'm from Brand Bubbles. That is the epitome of every game I play. Soufal's doing what he does, stopping them. We're really out and out striker. Gary, we know that. That's for sure. Looks like we are playing a back three. We are, Mandy. I would defo get Bowen on and Rice and go for this game. Big up Chelsea. West Ham are disgrace, says Trey. Coming from, if you're a Chelsea fan, look, this is a London derby, and it looks like a pre-season friendly. There's so many empty seats there. It's ridiculous. And we're the disgrace. Poor. We're still the only team in London still in the Europa League. So there we go. Second half, we're going to get them. We'll see. We're just coming to the end of this now. Only about 20 seconds left. They'll see this out now. I'm gonna pause this and get this ready for the second half. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Blocking Frank. No, he's all right. He's all right. Should has been defensive, but the rest is showing his passes. Indeed, 0-0 at half time. 0-0 at half time. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what, Terry Tibbs. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this, and then let's just go full screen like this. Oh, there we go. Back to normal. 0-0 half time, boys and girls. 0-0 half time. Let's get some. Always my comments always disappear. 2 seconds. Just wait for the comments to come back on. It's when I try and do clever things. Doesn't like it. What we got here? Other than bubbles, it's game. Oh yeah, it's all about the game and how you play it. All about the or Run to the Hills by Maiden. I'm quite bring on Antonio on the wing, but then who? What, put Yama up front? Who are you going to put up front? Man, this is only 17 likes. Well, people don't like me. We do as little as possible for £1, indeed. For a point, indeed. We really need Rice in the second half, but I hope. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's a different type of. It's. You know, we've been crying out for Moyes to go with, you know, more of a, what's the expression? More of a, not a B team. That's the wrong thing to say. But you know, sort of this taking it, you know, looking ahead a little bit. And he always says he always takes one game at a time. But clearly, he's gone ahead a little bit, and he's thinking with Thursday in mind, this is what we need to do. And I think people are like, oh, good. But then at the same time, people are going, oh, but, you know, we're not competing. I think, Charlie, because we haven't done it very often, then maybe the guys that we are playing don't have that sort of match Sharpness. Match Sharpness, is that right? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, let's see what we got in the chat, see what people think. My computer wants to work, of course. Come on, computer. I'll tell you what I can do. I'm going to put a bit of music on for a little bit as well, just to keep it underneath. Right, let's see what we got in the chat. Come on, comments. What do we think? I mean, in terms of the performance, I mean, it's been a workman-like performance, isn't it? Really, it hasn't really sort of like hit the heights, but I don't think it was going to at all. What we got here? We need Rice in the second half, but I hope. Yeah, maybe. Disgrace Chelsea and Barry by Arsenal and no shots on target today. Indeed, this is working. We are frustrating them. A point will do. Terry's in the house from Hammers Bakes. They're very nice, Terry. I've been going through. I've been talking about them all day. But why is my thing? I've been talking about all day. Just cracking on with the Kinder one. Very nice too. Very nice too. As I said, Hammer Bakes. Check them out on Twitter. Terry's a mate. Great story. Check him out. We need top 7. I think we'll get top 7. We've done nothing. Reboys is huge. You're totally right. Why is the only big 6 can play there? Second Austria. Best for us. I can't be mad with the cries. But I think it's from a West Ham perspective, isn't it? Daniel, to be honest. I think from a West Ham perspective, I think people are very much, Master Walker. He's our second string. So, what do you expect? Boys are doing well, says Gary. They certainly are. Not bad for my B team. It's not really a B team, really, is it? You think of it. Look at the side. Quester will play. Soucek will play. Dawson will play. Ben Johnson will play. Probably Sue Fowl will play. Fornells may play. So it's only about 4 players, really. Isn't it? So, or 3 or 4 players, so it's not like a huge change, but I think it's just in key positions. So it's Bowen, Antonio, and Declan Rice. DJ Russi, if Moyes doesn't move fast enough in the transfer, I don't know what he needs to see. Well, we'll see what happens. I think we will have to, because don't forget the beginning of the season starts a couple of weeks earlier as well. So pre-season will start a few weeks earlier. And then maybe a champion. No, because we win. I don't know what round we go in. Do we have to qualify? I don't know. Not really. I was saying this to Flo yesterday. A bit of everything. 70% possession Chelsea, 30% West Ham. Just to let you know. Exactly, Frank. Let's unload the bench and run with 3 points. That's the way it should be, innit? That's the way all the big teams do, innit? They've got enough on the bench and they throw them on at the end. And hopefully we might do that. We've done better than I thought. Me too, mate. Honestly. When I saw that side, Chelsea have had 388 passes, West Ham 162. So Chelsea have had more than twice, but then they've had 70% possession. So of course they're going to have twice as many. For me, I was dreading when I saw the side. I was dreading it. But fair play to the boys. Chelsea have had 9 fouls compared to West Ham's 4 fouls. I think it may be a draw. Great to see Nobes that they're enjoying his. Well, he's clattering them today, and he's clattering them today. He's enjoying this. He's really enjoying this. I'll not play Rice. Unless we're 1-0, we are 1-0 down. I won't bring Rice on at all if I can help it. Not at all. Chelsea's playing, but they're not. I wouldn't say a B team. I think they're Tony. I think that's not their B team. That is not their B team. I mean, who else are they going to put on? That is pretty much their main side, isn't it? In all honesty. So, yeah. Well, that's changed everything, isn't it? Because Charalab's on and Wastam's not playing, isn't he? So, yeah. And Christian, so they took. Did he get a knock? He must have got a knock early on. I wouldn't change a thing until 60 minutes. You're much more important. I agree. Defending well, capitalising mistakes. Just need that finishing touch. So that's literally that should be our tagline this season. In all honesty, that's our tagline. Defending well. Capitalise mistakes, but need our finishing touch. If we had our finishing touch this season, if we had that finisher, we'd be. I honestly think it would be top 4. Realistically, how many times have we been in situations where we've dropped points because we haven't or we haven't scored enough, or they've come, because we haven't had that sort of killer touch. That's what we need. If we had a striker, we'd be dangerous, honestly. How did you get that hole in your wall? What hole in my wall? I haven't got a hole in my wall. Better not. Got stuck with Frankel. Is Frankel in this country? Christ, I thought that was it. Hope you're rich. Hope you're man. Youthful side Moyes should have used. I know what Yarmouth are about. I'd rather see the youngster players. To be honest, we have good youngsters. We certainly do. Yeah, won't play. That's what I mean. And that's what I mean. So Yarmouth, Noble, Masuaku will be replaced pretty much by Bowen, Rice, and Antonio, won't they? That's the only real difference. Obviously, Fabianski for Areola, but the rest of the side will probably start on Thursday. I'd be happy with a point. I'd kidnap Pat for a 1 point today. Ooh. Lovely, mate. Let's hope we get a bloody win now. I'm going for a late goal from Noble. That'd be lovely. 0-0. Yes, no, it was. Yeah, no, that was the original one Chelsea put up, and then they changed it because then Christensen, I think it was before the warm-up, he decided he... Oh, I'm just watching the highlights of that Southampton game. Cool, dear. Christensen ain't sick. He's hungover from last night. He was down the Vicks. He told you. Bad stomach from the cheese board, Frank. Oh. Yeah, my stomach's a bit funny. Yeah, it's just a tie. Just sits with me funny. I'm saying 5-8 to the Hammers boys. Great game. 12-goal thriller at Stamford Bridge. Oh, it looks like someone... Oh, wow, how did that not go in? I'm just watching some replays of the first half of the Brighton-Southampton game. And, oh, jeez. Can you imagine 5-8? Take that all day. Yeah, I mean... Just watching that goal. Great goal from Brighton. Right, let's do a draw. Should we do a draw? Let's do a draw. Right, so what I want you to do is, in the chat, this is to win a box. I'm going to buy a box, because these are great. Terry's Hammers Bakes Cupcake and Brownie Selection box are great. I'm going to buy a box. But I'm going to buy a box for one lucky person here. So what we're going to do is, and we do this quite a lot, in the chat, and obviously, I'm only going to send these to guys in the UK. So if you want a chance of winning some of these lovely brownies, I don't think they're gluten-free, put in the chat, I want you to put in the chat, how is it, Hammer Bakes? One word, Hammer Bakes. If you want to win a box, in the chat, Hammer Bakes. And you've literally got like a minute. You've got till 3 o'clock. So if you wanna win a box, put that in there, and then we'll do a little thing on here. We'll do a little giveaway thing, and then we'll see who's won. All right. See, Hammers 123's got it right. Hammers 123's got it right. That's what we need. Yes, Glenn. Take it. Just Hammer Bakes. Don't take you got this. Just put Hammer Bakes in. That's all you got to do. And if I win, I'll have one word, Stuart. That's what you're gonna do. One word, please. One word. That's it. And we'll give it 5 minutes, and then we'll crack on, and then we'll see what we can do. And then, as I said, we'll do it just after 3 o'clock. Just after 3 o'clock, and we'll do a live draw, and we'll see who wins. All right. There we go. It sounds a bit of fun, isn't it? Bit of fun. Love it, bruv. Love it. I want to put in Hammer Bakes. And then we'll do the old spinneroony and see who wins it. We'll do a little spinneroony and see who wins it. That's it. Look, see, everyone's loving it. Just put in Hammer's Bakes. Don't put anything else in. There we go. And Terry will make... There we go. Terry's going to make it extra special. Indeed. Extra special. Right, let's see. Probably a dozen or so. Yeah, a dozen. That'll do. Let me share my screen. Now my computer's going to really just give up. Where is it? Share my screen. There we go. Can we go full screen there? Oh, go full screen. Full screen, full screen, full screen. Back. Let me just select that. Okay. Obviously, if it's my Amazon, then we're going to rerun it. If it's like, you know, Baker's dozen. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Let's run it. Let's see who we got. Who's going to win? Obviously, if it comes up a West Ham network, it's not going to count. The person who's going to win is going to be Crosshammer. Crosshammer. Well done to you, Crosshammer. You win. Lovely stuff. So Crosshammer, if you send, I know I've got your deets anyway, but just send it to me again so I don't forget. So Crosshammer, if you send, well done, you see, there we go. Network. So just send me your email. Send me an email with your address, and I'll go and sort it out with Terry and get a box sent over to you. All right. That's it. You see something, you know. See, Terry's happy, and you were so close. Dan. It was going. Crosshammer gets out everywhere he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you love me, and we are good. Ready for marriage. There we go. You see. Reese, what did you miss? What did you miss? You missed the chance of winning some Hammers Bakes, brownies. See? That's what you got. Crosshammer, you win. Not this box. This is my box. One of them. Full of like West Ham brownies and cookies and stuff like that. Lovely. Indeed. So that's what we do. See, so that's what I mean. You do that, it's all good. They're great, Reese. Terry's in the chat. He runs it exactly. There we go. Follow Terry on Instagram, Twitter. Twitter is twitter.com/hammerbakes. I put there's Terry's Twitter in it, but he's got an Etsy channel as well. But you can find him on that or on Instagram, and drop him a DM, and his website's on there as well. I mean, this box is like 20 quid, and it comes packaged, and yeah, brilliant, great for something different. You know, like, you know, rather than just a birthday cake or shit like that. Really cool. And go and see Terry's story is amazing. You know, where he was to where he's now. Good on him. So there we go. So check it out. So lots of people have asked where it was. So there we go. I'm not doing another spin because that's another 20 quid I've got to pay. So there we go. What if I'm diabetic? Well, I probably wouldn't eat too many. But we'll send you a box, Crosshammer, and then you can do what you want with them. Sounds good? So send me an email and let's do that. Right, second half is just about to begin. Let's get ready. Let's get fizzy with the busy. Fizzy with the busy? How old am I? Right, and they are just starting off. And there we go. And we're off. Second half is kicked off. 0-0 to the mighty Hammers. Come on, you boys. Let's see what we can do this half. No, Terry, absolute pleasure, my man. Absolute pleasure, Terry. It's they're great. They taste really nice, and it's good to see a West Ham boy. Someone West Ham doing, you know, considering when, you know, what's happened, you know, you've done well, mate. And it's they're good. They taste great. I've seen some of the other stuff. Some great stuff, man. So there we go. Well, what you can do, Crosshammer, is you can keep them, and then when Daniela comes over for a cup of tea, you could just get the Bourbons out, or you can get these out. I know what I'd prefer. But anyway, Crosshammer, send me an email just with your address on, and I'll get them sent out to you. Or give them to another West Ham fan. Well done. That's why you got to watch this. You know, the West Ham network. We give prizes away, don't we? We just give some prizes away. You know, if you're like people like Mandy, Who else? There's obviously lots of guys in the chat who are members. You know, they get drawn special prizes every month. If the Luxter is in, send me your email because you want a signed West Ham shirt from the entire first team with the April draw. But I haven't seen you been on since to claim it. So please, let me know. And also next week we're doing a draw for the second West Ham signed shirt, which is anyone who donated to the Irons Point Food Bank's Easter egg appeal. They get into the draw. There's quite a few people who did that, so we'll probably do that draw next week sometime. Nay Gaming, hope you're well. Can I donate $200? Is there a donate button? Would love to give a few quid myself. Well, go over to if you know. As I said, if you talk about the food banks, then go to Irons Point Food Banks. They're on Twitter and stuff, and there's links there. If you're donating to this channel, then feel free. there's a little super chat button, and you can next to the thing, and you can donate. I don't know what you want to do, but let me know. Anyway, 0-0. Bring on Rice, Bowen, and Antonio in last 10 minutes to pinch the points. Women winning 1-0 against Reading. Very good. Good to see. Don't get gassed. What? I don't know what it means. Anyway. As I said, if anyone wants to become a new channel member, it's a couple of quid a week, month rather, hit that join button down there, you can't see, but it's down there, and become a channel member, and then you're automatically entered every month into our prize draws as well, for some West Ham signed goodies. Balls out West Ham. Here's the web link to the food bank if you want to get involved with them and donate via their website to their charity. It's in the chat. Great bunch of lads. We do a lot of money work for them. I think we did a 17-mile walk a few weeks ago from Wembley to London Stadium to the bowling, which was great fun. Me and John Matomsky and David Sullivan Jr. So that was good fun. We raised over about £12,500 to give 6,000 Easter eggs to disadvantaged children in the Newham area. Plus, with the money left over, we could buy over £20,000 worth of food for the food banks, which was great. So check that out. Similarly here, if you want to, super chat or whatever, all goes to the Russell Anton Fund. Feel free. Means I can get some more cookies. Or some crisps. Amazing expensive month for me, I tell you. Mrs. Budden's birthday and Flo's birthday in like 2 weeks' time. In a week of each other. Not good. If West Ham manage the 3 points, you'll have my... I'll just do it. It's a sub. It's free. Anyway. Afternoon, James. Hope you're well, my friend. How did they get on? How did the boys get on yesterday in the old... JPL trophy? What happened, man? Let us know. Best we can do is 0-0. Get Bowen, Antonio on Moyes. There we go. Mason Mount's gone down injured, but he's come back up. Seb Coe in the crowd. He's one of the guys looking to buy at Chelsea, isn't it? I believe. They're standing up. There's the other guy looking to buy Chelsea as well. So it's all a bit, and there's Petr Cech in the crowd, sporting director of Chelsea, I believe. 50 minutes gone, 0-0. I don't think Chelsea still have a shot on target yet, have they? I don't think so. Still so many empty seats. So many seats. There we go. There we go. As the best we can do is, if I donate, what would you buy? Nothing particular, mate. Nothing particular. Oh dear, you're so funny. What would I buy? No, I wouldn't. Well, it's May, as I said, well, birthday. It's Mrs. Budden. Mrs. Budden, isn't it? Crazy. What game are you watching, NG? Yeah, NG's watching this game. Yeah, he's watching this game in his head. He's watching probably the replay of West Ham Chelsea from about 4 years ago. Ball comes in for Chelsea. Falls. Oh, that man again, Craig Dawson, literally dives in front of the ball like it was a bomb. He literally just gets in the way of everything. No shots either side indeed. 0 shots on target both sides. It is Chelsea in the box. Even that, I mean, that was Chelsea are very poor. Ball out to West Ham. Oh, well intercepted by Chelsea, but Masuaku's got the ball. Thought he's been playing quite solidly today, Masuaku, although he hasn't helped Cresswell there at all. Cresswell lost that ball due to a poor pass from there. I think he's watching his mate playing. Yeah, I think he is. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. We need a team. You're totally right, James. Ball goes in by Chelsea. Again, that was Sufal intercepts the header. Noble on Kante. Great tackle by Noble on Kante. Superb. Ben Rama as well to kick that ball in, but gets absolutely just so dominated by Loftus-Cheek there. Physically dominated. Need to clone Dawson. We want a whole team of Craig Dawsons, don't we? Chelsea again in the middle. Nothing. Kante, no. Goes to Alonso. Alonso in the middle. Plays it back. Plays it out to Silva. Silva chips it back in. Intercepts by West Ham. Masuaku knocks it back out. 3 changes say on Moyes. Ben Rama. Oh, Benny! See, that's when you need someone to cool heads. You know, the ball came. Benny Yarmolenko, I think it was Yarmolenko, had so much space, but he just couldn't get the ball away. Russ, can you gun lean? I could if I knew what the hell you're talking about, Hammy, I would do, mate. Does anyone think that Dawson could be an outside chance, especially with losing form? Not fashionable enough, is he? Not fashionable enough. I mean, there's no doubt he's been playing amazing. This season he's been playing out of his skin, and I mean that it just gets his body in the way all the time. He's brilliant. Dawson should be up on the list for call up. Will he happen? I doubt it. I think that's a fair reflection. Footstar, to be honest, he's better than Maguire, so a yes from me. We know he's better than Maguire. He's in the form of his life, and thank God, because if he wasn't, we'd be right up shit creek without a paddle. Why are you screaming over moving legs and a ball flying? Because it's football, Hammy. Because it's football. This is what we do. Get Benny, Yama, and Masuaku. I wouldn't get Masuaku. I think Masuaku's actually played all right, to be honest. Awesome Dawson. He is. He's playing really well today. Hello, Lawrence. Auburn, Alabama. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. Early start for you guys today. Fornals has got the ball in the middle. No options. Southgate himself wasn't a fashionable player, so fingers crossed. Yeah, but nah, he won't get in. It's a shame. If Sebco buys his Chelsea, does he still have a say in the London Stadium or as a member of the MPQ? Would he be a conflict of interest? Good point. Probably would be a conflict of interest. But by the time all the money goes through, we might have had the stadium by then. Who knows? Ball out to Sufal. He plays it back to Fornals. West Ham got a bit of ball for once. It's nice. Ben Rama's getting pushed about. He is, mate. He is getting pushed about. Ball back. Nice. Yama checks inside. Souček. Oh, I thought it was going to be a shot on target then. No. Hammers are absolutely dookie water, says Hammy Ham. There we go. Wherever dookie water is. Good luck to you. We need a new award in the season, the Dawson, for putting your body on. Well, last year it was a Souček, wasn't it? Because don't you remember Souček did that whole, was it against Spurs last season, where he was like blood pouring out of his face, and the first thing he wanted to do was get the ball out of the way. You know what I mean? So yeah. We should sign Tyson Fury in the summer. Imagine him as a goalkeeper. Yeah, but not very mobile, is he? Not very mobile. But yeah, awesome yesterday. If you didn't see it, good fight yesterday. Good fight. It was a good fight. I turned on just as the ring walk started, and I felt really sorry for Dylan White because he'd already got it took about like 20 minutes for Tyson to get into the ring, and it was like there was these video packages, and then he came on, and he walks along and sits in a chair. Oh, it's a shot on target by Chelsea, but like it's straight into Fabianski's hands. I just like I felt really sorry for him, but you know, he did that great finishing punch. Kante took a massive deflection. Fabianski was already going for the dive, and managed to just catch it. There we go, well done. Dawson, the new Terry Butcher. I think he's quite mobile for Big Man. Yeah, I mean, but in relation to being a goalkeeper, that's what I'm saying, Frank. That's what I'm saying, mate. Definitely mobile, considering his height. What I think is, I just don't think I want him. We're talking about him. We're talking about him being a goalkeeper for West Ham. That's what I'm talking about. Oh dear, love it. I love the randomness of these live streams. Stuart Pearce there in the crowd. I think he's 60 today. Stuart Pearce 60 today, I think. Crazy. I'd sit and wait for £4 million. Indeed. But whether that's going to be Tyson Fury's last fight, who knows? You think whatever happens when it's the Usyk Anthony Joshua fight, whoever wins that would be my last fight, wouldn't it? You could fight either of them and you can unify the belt. Oh, great shot from Chelsea. Another good save from Fabianski. They're starting to find their feet a little bit now, Chelsea, it seems. Was that Chalobah there? Yeah, just outside, a big old shot, and fair play for Fabianski. Great save. Yeah, Chalobah, big, long shot, long range shot. Good save by old Fab. How much did White get for getting knocked out? I don't know, but it's his biggest prize ever. West Ham on the counter attack, but not quick enough. Ben Rama not quick enough. Dawson, absolute bargain for us. Yeah, I mean he's not quite the five grand that West Ham paid for Alan Devonshire, but he ain't far off. You know, it's like for £2 million, what he's brought to this side is quite bloody impressive, I must admit. I really want to see Fury Joshua absolutely massive. It is, but he's given him his chance before. It looks like West Ham are going to make a couple of subs. Declan Rice looks like he's coming on. Ricey looks like he's coming on. His shirt's off. Well, no, his shirt. He's trading tops off, and his actual shirt is on. Little by Ben Rama. That was a handball, definitely. There we go. In sad news, the season lost 4-0. The season over, and I think that will be Master Farmer's last match in claret and blue. Proud of the boy. There we go, son. Oh, what horrible way to finish with it. You never know, mate. Never know. Under 16s is now 17s. Would that be something different now? Now he's under 16. Would he have to go to be part of the academy rather than the foundation now? Fury would be, AJ. I think Fury's chin is far stronger than AJ's chin. White got £4 million yesterday. Wow, £4 million for 18 minutes work. Not bad at all. £4 million to be put out to sleep in the middle of the ring round. Well, I mean, he couldn't stand back up, innit? When he the uppercut, he went down, came up, and then the ref went, "Are you all right?" And he just literally just stumbled into him. Oh, fair enough. Ward-Prowse has got a brace, has he? No, they've gone 2-2 now. Burnley winning. Come on, you Irons. Obviously, if Burnley win today, then Everton going to the bottom 3 before they kick off at the Merseyside derby. I believe so. I don't think there's an outlet that can travel apart from Ottawa Wilder in one fight. Yeah. Usyk, I think Usyk because Usyk's come up. He has that speed advantage, but he hasn't got the power behind the punch compared to a Fury. Mark Noble's coming off. Mark Noble for Deck. That's the sub. Absolutely. I only saw him near the end of his career, but how much we were exactly, mate. How much would he be worth? Right, let's got to change the bloody screen now. Yeah, Mark Noble off. Gets a good clap. Obviously, Mark Noble's last time on the pitch at Stamford Bridge. And then Declan Rice will be coming on to replace him. Good shout. Good shout. We've got here a good shift from Noble. They currently don't run under 18s unless you do the skirt, but he wants us to come to school. Fair play. Education is the most important thing, isn't it? Sad to see Nobes get taken off. Well, I think I think 60 minutes. I think he's played well. I think he's done his job. He's come on and let Deck have 60 minutes off. Not necessarily. So I think he's all right. Nobes is an absolute legend. He certainly is. Always gives his best. He does. Nobes always gives his best. Whenever he plays, he always gives his best, and you can't say anything more, can you? That's what you want. And as West Ham fans, that's all we ask for, isn't it? It's not your fault if you're not a good player, if you're technically not good, but if you're picked, you try, and it should be the main thing for a footballer. But it's surprising how many people don't appear to try. Just got to change my screen now. Declan Rice is in this. Declan Rice is playing. And then my computer will freeze while I'm trying to do some actual work with it. Devonshire was class. He certainly was. Lovely fella. Lovely fella. Lovely man. Let's just quickly do this while we're doing that, because I'm a man and I can multitask, watching the game, watching the chat, and trying to chat updates my graphics. What a man! What a mighty good man! Let's download that quickly. Where's Bowen Taylor on the bench? On the bench today, Michael. He's rested him. He's better than he's better than Mark Noble. We know he's better than Mark Noble, but just 60 minutes. I think it's a good shout. Give him a chance to just stretch his legs in readiness for Thursday. Don't see that being a problem at all. I think it's a good shout. Great shout. I think 60 minutes. This is how we should be playing, using our players like this. It's not rocket science, is it? It really isn't rocket science, but we just always make hard work of it, don't we? Always make hard work of it. Come on, you irons. Cresswell, a little jink inside, but no, Young would have been miles offside. Miles offside. There we go. That's been changed now. It's been changed. You didn't even notice it. Smooth operator. And Chelsea got the ball just outside there. About 64 minutes gone. It's hardly a classic, let's be honest. Planning a day out for tomorrow. Lovely. What are you thinking, Reese? Where's your day out? Where are you thinking? Are you going museum? Are you going to London? Where are you going? Give us some suggestions. Yama to come on. Antonio to come and score. Was it 19? He scored one goal in the last 19 games, I read. Yep, Burnley go above Everton now. Yeah, just in time for the Merseyside derby. Technically better than Noble. Heart and passion. Not anyone got patch on Noble. Yeah, I don't know. I think Deck's got that, but he obviously hasn't got the fan side. He has become a West Ham fan by playing, but you know what I mean. Whereas Mark's obviously was born and bred a West Ham fan. My dad said, there we go, good start, great start to a comment. My dad said he would have been like Declan Rice if he went for that injury when he was 2 years old. Well, there we go, Ham. The dog's barking. In my opinion, Noble will be up there in the same class as Bonzo. Well, I think someone like Noble, particularly, he'll never hit. Obviously, he's not even at 799 in terms of league appearance, in terms of first team appearances like Bonzo did. But what he does do, what's he having to go in for? For the throw on. But what he does do is, don't forget that he's played, and he's where Bonzo won something. You know what I mean? He had some success where he's never had any success really. Come to Southend and ride the new. Is it a new one? Is it a new pier train, Dan? We'll go to the Adventure Islands and American Whip. Big fan of American Whip. and then go to Rossi's for an ice cream. Perfect. Losing, we can still 7th spot here today. Almost, couldn't we? We can almost seal it, yeah. Not totally, but yeah, it would help. No idea, somewhere on the East Coast network. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bless you. Refusing to sign another contract, rather shocked about. No, not at all, Footstar. Not at all. Because I'll tell you why. Because when it comes to Declan, he's still got 3 years on his deal, and so it's he's. I think he will. He doesn't want to sign a contract. Say he signs a contract tomorrow, and we don't invest any money into the team, and we end up like not competing on any front, and we sort of languish 13th, 14th, 15th next season. He doesn't want that. So it's almost like he wants the team to develop as well. He wants to win stuff as well. So by not signing a contract, it's almost like force West Ham's arms a little bit. If we start, say we win the Europa League, there's Championship League next year. There's no reason for Declan to leave next summer. Next year, Mark Noble's gone. He's the main man. It's no different than what he's done before, but we've still got him under contract. It's not like we're going to lose any money out of him because, when a club comes in for him, they'll come in for him big, and that's what they said. So I think we still got another 3 years with another year option or something like that. So we've got him tied down, but it's only to obviously give him the money. Personally, I would have signed the money just to get the 200 grand a week, whatever it was, for another year, because they have to give another year. They can't just give you a new contract on the same length. They have to extend your contracts. That's probably why, but it is what it is. What have we got here? I don't think Wolves will catch us. No, I don't think so. I think Dex runs out next. No, it doesn't. No, I think we've got to have a couple of seasons. 3 years. I meant not 2. There we go. 2 points behind Frank, and we have Arsenal and Man City to play. Yeah, that's all right. Looking at his options, we want something. He may stay. Totally agree. And West Ham don't seem concerned about him leaving at all, because Declan is a sensible man. He's not going to put in a transfer request or anything like that. Chelsea are on the attack. Dawson, great challenge. I think he's out for. I think he's offside. But end of the day, Declan basically said he's not going to leave. He's not going to put in a transfer request. So West Ham are quite confident he's not going anywhere. So we'll see. When we take Europe and see what happens. Indeed, Russ, can you set the clock? No, I can't. That's the stopwatch. That's how it works. It's 1 hour. It's 69 minutes. You're clever people. You can figure it out. We'll beat both of them, man, because we're massive. Skeptical about joining us, but lucky the beast is here. Indeed. I guess it has to be 25 yards from Rice because Benny's just a passenger. Has been poor he's been poor going forward, but not defensively. He's blocked quite a lot off, but I know what you mean. He hasn't really offered any of those sort of marauding runs forward like he usually does, but still, we're some 70 minutes in, and I think they've had 2 shots on target, and they only another shot. No, almost. Yeah, Davy's got a great shot. Game's warming up. It is warm. It's taken 70 minutes, and it's starting to warm up a bit now. Chelsea got the ball in the box there. Went back to was that Vernon? Yeah, Vernon. But he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it in. Everton and bottom 3 now. Any thoughts, boys and girls? Haha, is my thoughts. My thoughts is good shout. We were forward players, bit of an issue, but holding up. That's always been our issue all season, at least 2 seasons at least. Fabianski long ball forwards, intercepted by Chelsea. It goes back. Chelsea got the ball again, just playing around the midfield. They're just not bringing on, not offering much. Ball comes across. Oof. Chelsea ball straight across the box. No one was there to push that in. I was quite lucky. I was quite lucky on our side. I feel a lot more confident with Deck in the middle. I mean, Mark played well, but I just feel like Deck just gives you that extra dynamism in the midfield, which you don't really necessarily get with Mark. No disrespect to him, but you don't get that with Mark. Different type of player. Ball comes in. Chelsea still got the ball playing around. Sorry about my dog if you can hear him. Her rather. She's obviously kicking off for something about nothing. 20 minutes left or 19 minutes left. Kante, they're just playing around the box. They're not. And then Loftus-Cheek tries to cut inside. Little chip over the back post. Header over the post. Nah. They're just not. I'm just not impressed with them at all. At all. Just seen a replay of the last shot. Chelsea were probably. They had nothing on target first half. They had 3 shots on target this season. Only 1 trip to Scousland next year. Good point. Yeah, good point. Could you imagine if Frank's the only one? If Franks takes them down. It's such a weird job. I don't know why we went with him. Why he took that job. It's a very strange job to take, but hey ho. Yarma is off. Yarmolenko is off. He's been replaced by Jared Bowen. Yarma off for Bowen. I imagine Bowen will probably play. Well, I'll put him up front. I think that's a good shout. 20 minutes to go. Give him a run out. Innit? Bowen's on for Yarmolenko. Just going to be changing on the old graphics. Hopefully, I can make this a little bit easier next time. I've got an idea, but it still works. How long does animation take to make? Looks like well long, Chavi. How long did that animation? What animation? It's not that Chavi. Chavi? I think it's quite good. Doesn't it do corner to Chelsea? Corner to Chelsea. Just gonna, Chelsea's corner in, straight out. Just don't offer much at all, man. Oh, another save from Fabianski. Verma in the middle tries to toe poke it past him, and not great from Verma again. Ball went across. Oh, sorry. Let me just delete that. Sorry. Ball went across. Verma sort of takes a touch, then sort of throws himself at it, but straight into Fabianski's hands. Again, not very impressed. Not very impressed at all, in all honesty. Ball out. Ball back inside to Fornals, who finally turns. Big bit of pace up front now, with Bowen. And I think that will scare the Chelsea back line, particularly Aspilicueta. Although Fornals has got another nick, but Souček literally drags him up. You haven't got time to be injured. Get up, son. Can't decide between Manchester and Liverpool tomorrow. Liverpool, mate. Much better. Go to Liverpool 1. Shopping Street. Go to Matthew Street. Much better. Ball goes across. Oh, again, poor. Bowen's on. Woohoo, indeed. Dawson is a monster, says Graham Lindsay. Frank is going back to Derby when Rooney takes over at Burnley. I'll make you a better field animation for a tenner, boy. Well, no, because we need it. It's done in a certain way so I can quickly update it, mate. But I appreciate the sentiment. It's all editable. Thank you, though. And thank you, Trey. I do appreciate it. I haven't got a tenner to pay you to do it, so there we go. Chelsea are making a triple sub. Pulisic, Ziyech, and Lukaku are coming. Oh, Lukaku, fuck off. Romelu's coming on. Ziyech's on. Pulisic is on. Loftus-Cheek is off. Who else is off? Verma's off. And who was the last one? And Havertz is off. There we go. Can I have some Hammer's cakes? Well, you can. Go to Hammer's Bakes and buy your own, man. Or you should have entered the draw, like Cross Hammer did at half time and won some. Go to Brighton. Never had such a good day out. Yeah, Brighton's good. Good day out. Walking on the lanes. But it's got to be East Mid. It's got to be someone on East Midlands network for Reece. That's the trouble. So there we go. Liverpool. Go to Liverpool. Lukaku, I hate him, I do as well because he's been playing absolute dog. You know he's going to score now. Lukaku versus Dawson. Lukaku get in his pocket. Well, he's got too much in there. I did, but didn't get him. Oh, he got on the way. He spent how quick he got on train, innit? I mean, as soon as I pressed the buttons, anyway. Doesn't matter. Masuaku off, is he? Well, not yet. Hasn't been official on my stream just yet. But as soon as he makes that change, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, my last day of free travel for a while. So, mate, yes, East Midlands Railway. You wanted it for yourself? No, I've already got. I don't need another one, mate. I've already got one, mate. I don't need another one. It's for someone else, and Cross Hammers has won it. So there we go. And that's what we like to do here. We like to give a little back. Masuaku having a good game. He's playing alright, Masuaku. He's another shot. Oh God, hang on, Mrs. Bunn's calling me. What's she calling me? Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. Mrs. Budden's phoning me. She's like, well, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm watching on the stream, watching the game. Anyway, Rush, did you see our Arge is now 60 instead of it? Really? Yeah, I got it with the. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got that a while ago. Yeah, I got it a while ago. It was alright, man. It was alright. 12 minutes to go. I love our away kit. No, I like it too. It's a great kit. I got it without the sponsor. I got both without the sponsor. It's very good. Declan Rice doing a little turn. He does very well there to not lose the ball to Lukaku there. Very well indeed. Well done, Deck. So strong. How much did that mic cost? Random question, but I love it. This is a Rode Pod mic. This is I think it's about £99, but it's good. And that's it. I'm ready to buy another one now. Bit harsh, isn't it, Mike? Bit harsh. He's got us to the semi-final of the Europa League. Bit harsh, isn't it? Bit harsh. But it's your opinion, mate, and we'll go with it. It's your opinion, fair enough. We'll listen to your opinion, man. Everyone's like arseholes, they've all got opinions, haven't they? So, yeah, as long as you don't show it, it's okay. Chelsea got the ball still inside their West Ham half. Zicek's long, raking ball into the box, but just misses everyone. Very poor. Just coming up to the 80th minute now. Let's get Antonio for the final 10 minutes. We'll see, man. Russ got that mic in Poundland. I win. No. This is a birthday present. Very good. Anyway, cross from Fabianski. Nice little kick into the half. Obviously, we lose it because we always do. Come on, West Ham. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left, plus injury time. Be a few minutes injury time. We've had a few substitutions. Ball in. Deck just literally rides it. Obviously, his mates on the pitch. Him and Mason Mount. They're both in. This will be a great point. This is going to be a great point if we get this. Rice is all smooth his class. We can't lose him indeed. I don't want to see Masuaku Ben Rahman our shirt again. Absolutely worthless in this division. Wow. Masuaku had a good game, especially in the first half. I thought he played all right. Just imagine Rice scoring the winner and kissing the West Ham badge. Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Who in this Chelsea side would displace anyone in our best starting 11? Good question. Oh, Souček's got another bang again. What a surprise. There's nobody in the Chelsea side which really, I'm like, you're probably right, mate. You know, it's like yellow card for Alonso there on his challenge on Soufal. Kante maybe, but I don't know who Yeah, would you replace Souček? Possibly, but then you miss his aerial threat. I like Loftus-Cheek, but I think he'd get in the squad rather than displace anyone. Yeah, because you'd have, say, maybe Bowen on the right, Antonio. I don't know. Great shout. Don't know, actually. Chelsea stink, matey. They certainly do. Are rubbish everywhere they go. Footstar would like to see Kante in a West Ham shirt, but I would take him over. But I would take him over Rice. Hell no. Maybe Kante. That's it. Yeah. Would you take Kante over Souček? Don't know. Russ, do you support West Ham? What a silly bloody question. Yes, and I've been working at the club for over 20 years as well. So yeah, my West Ham fanness goes back to the Thames Iron Works. My great, like 3 or 4 greats uncle was, great grandfather was one of the coaches originally on the Thames Iron Works side when they were an amateur team. So yeah, I've been a West Ham fan for many years. For my sins. Now for Chelsea, we're not that desperate. Silver for Souček. Really? Maybe Kante for Souček. Maybe. But on Souček when he's on his game, that's it. But there we go. Just heard that Moyes is 59 tomorrow. Is he? I don't think so, is he? I know that isn't Stuart Pearce 60 today? I thought it was 60 today. Chelsea ball in the box. Lukaku in it. Yep, Stuart Pearce is 60 today. 60 years old. David Moyes. 58. Yeah. 60 is 59 tomorrow. Well done, Daniela. Maybe Lukaku need a striker. Mount is definitely a shout. Need a player with creativity. Maybe. Yeah, maybe you would take Mount instead of Fornals or Lanzini, possibly. Antonio Sequenci. Well, I don't think we need him. Sometimes I think of Antonio, you don't play him just because he's fit. You don't have to play him. But anyway, penalty Chelsea. Penalty for Chelsea. Yeah, on Dawson on Lukaku. Ball goes through. Lukaku sort of flick on from Silva. A little tussle. Oh, I think that's harsh. I think that's a harsh one. Lukaku is literally just fallen over complete. He's already stumbling. I don't know whether. I think that's a dive personally, but. I think that's very rush. That's a very harsh one. That's a harshie. Yeah, I think that's a harsh one. I think Lukaku was already falling outside the box anyway, and I think he's then for someone so physically. They look at the VAR, possible red card. Oh, come on! No, I can't see that being it. He's going to look at the thing. He's going back to look at the VAR. Michael French is looking at the VAR to see what happens on that. But I can't. I don't think so. So. That would be. I don't even think it's a penalty, to be honest. But I'm West Ham, so there we go. I don't think he's even pulled it. I don't think he's even pulled him. Oh, it looks like Dawson's going to get sending off. Dawson's been sent off. No centre backs now. That is ridiculous. That is very harsh. Very harsh. I thought he dived for that one. I think that's a very, very harsh one on that. Oh wow. Oh well. Well then. Yeah, I'll still be spying. We've got no centre backs now. Alexei will be playing against Arsenal, surely. But rest him for Thursday, doesn't it? He gets him 4 minutes off. But yeah, that's bloody harsh. That's bloody harsh. So now obviously Lukaku. No, who's taking the pin? Looks like Mason Mount. No, it's Jorginho. Sorry, it's Jorginho. Very good penalty rate Jorginho has. 86 minutes. He absolutely... This is one of the shittest penalties you've ever seen. Oh my God. Fabianski's actually smiling. He's actually smiling at that penalty. Literally, I don't know what Jorginho was trying to do. He was literally trying to roll it. I don't even know where it's... that is one of the worst penalties I've ever seen in my life. There was no power behind it. He literally p-rolled it almost into Fabianski's hands. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh dear. Yeah, I would appeal it. I think it's a really harsh one. Justice done for the Hammers indeed. I think it'll be another one rescinded. I can't see that. That's really poor. That was one of the worst penalties I've ever seen taken. So we've got 3 minutes left, or 2.5 minutes left. Dan's happy. 2.5 minutes left. Take 0-0. Shot from Zickett goes wide. Absolutely poor. Is the ref the one from the Seville game? I know, bloody sees it. Michael French, I think you've had a mare there. I really think you've had a mare there. I think it's very poor. Looks like Chelsea are gonna. Looks like Tuchel's not very happy with him at all. The penalty was appalling, absolutely appalling. Literally p-rolls it. I don't know what he was trying to do. Whether he scuffed it. I didn't realise Lanzini's on. Didn't realise Lanzini was on. Absolutely scuffed it. I didn't even see Lanzini come on. Jesus. Who did Lanzini come on for? Bowen's got the ball. I would just hold it in the box now. Out for a throw-in. West Ham throw-in. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, exactly. That was an awful penalty. Absolutely awful penalty. There we go. And Fabianski was smiling when he picked it up. Absolutely smiling, which was just hilarious. Not long left. Minute and a of normal time, plus obviously injury time. Looks like Lanzini came on for Benrahma during that, but I didn't see that. Let's just put that on towards the end. So yeah, so not long left. Not long left to go. Hey Flo! We've only got a couple of minutes left. Only a couple of minutes left, you alright? Yeah. Flo's been at a party all day today. Ball comes in. Oh, Chelsea has scored. Chelsea has scored. Pulisic has just scored. Ball comes across. Chelsea have nicked this. They've nicked one. Bugger. Chelsea nicked it. Pulisic. Ball comes across. And Pulisic just literally gets his end in. Jorginho's smiling because obviously he's got away with that. With that poor ball. In terms of the corner. Yeah. Chelsea have nicked this one. Absolutely nicked this one. Ball goes in across, and I think he just throws it in the middle of the box. There's no Pulisic goes in, but obviously there's midfield and got picked out. That was it. Nah. And I get a sticker. There we go. Pulisic, no one tracked him in the midfield, but then you've missed a midfielder because Deck would have probably picked that up because he went centre back. Yeah. How was your party? Yeah? I'll be up about 5 minutes. 10 minutes max. Love ya. Oh, balls. Balls. We didn't deserve that. Did not deserve that at all. Boys played really well. They dug in deep. And again, West Ham just just get the wrong end of the stick again. The ball comes across. There, poor from is that Mount? Yeah, I think the sending off 4 minutes extra time. We're not going to do a debrief. We'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, that's really frustrating because I thought we played quite well. Really, in terms of holding off a very, very poor Chelsea side. Wasn't impressed by them. Look, now they're all doing all the cheering. Bloody Chelsea fans. Very poor. For the fact is that hardly half of them turned up. Hey ho, hey ho. What a shame. Delete that one. Come on, put it on. Where's that gone? Sorry. Where's my thing gone? Thank you. Just a minute left. Ah! You ginksters. We looked worse off than them. Yeah, I think maybe a little bit disjointed. Yeah, the sending off made a huge difference. The big geese like Lukaku can get down. So that's impossible. Impossible. If we don't play to win, this is what happens. Never a red card. That shows we need to strengthen the squad. Chelsea fans are an absolute disgrace. At least we're in Europe. They're not. Yeah, exactly. At least we have spare boots on the bench. Indeed, you're totally right. Oh dear. Come on, Lanzini. There's a minute left. Come on, Fornals. Back stick. Nah. Corner. Goal kick. Oh dear. Anyway, as I said, if you're new, and give it a like, give a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. We've got about 30 seconds left. 1-0. West Ham down to 10 men after Craig Dawson gets sent off for a very soft penalty. Very soft penalty. I think personally, I would appeal that red card. Is it straight? I don't know if he gave us a straight red or a second yellow. Yeah, it must be a straight red. But yeah, there's a couple of games out in it, so maybe 4 centre backs. Technically, we're down to 1. We're down to none really. So we'll see what happens. But let's we have 1 centre back and he gets sent off. Indeed. Well, that's a way of keeping him fresh for the Frankfurt games, isn't it? That's what I mean. It's because obviously he'll be still playing for that. Robbed by Lukaku again. Indeed. Well, look on head on for nearly 90 minutes. Come on Thursday. Indeed. We play with this side, a B team, so to speak, against Chelsea, and we're unlucky. We've come away with a 1-0 loss. It's when it comes to like away, we've had really bad luck away from home recently, haven't we? Really bad, and it's not great. Not great, but hey ho. Straight red can be overturned. Yeah, it could be, and that's it. It's finished 1-0. It's finished 1-0 to Chelsea. Oh well. It's all done. It's 1-0. Finished 1-0 at Chelsea, and down to 10 men by the end of the game. Obviously the missed penalty. Again, frustration. We could easily, I think, have nicked something there today, but it wasn't meant to be. And look at them like running around like they've won the league. It's quite sad, isn't it? It's quite sad. But hey ho, we're still the only London club still in Europe, so that's at least right for the next week and a half. So there we go. Not bitter. But as I said, we'll probably. Anton will probably come on later and do a little sort of a little summary, a little roundup, that type of thing. We won't do anything now because I think a lot of people will be switching on to watch the Merseyside derby. Everton bottom 3, indeed. If you had a Chelsea player that had brought on one of our players down the box, he would have not been given a penalty. Off to relax here in a week, indeed. No, I don't think he is Mandy. I just think we don't need to risk him. I think he wasn't the right person to come on. I think Bowen was the right person to come on in that position. All right then, my ladies and gents. As I said, not been great. Not been a great game. It was quite, the whole game wasn't great, but the boys did well. It was a brave performance. It was a brave performance. I thought that they tried to defend, but it wasn't meant to be. Just that missing bit of quality when we needed it. When we needed it, it wasn't there. And as I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a good subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be back later on with some highlights and reviews, all that type of stuff will be on there. And then we'll have a debrief tomorrow. We do our ratings tomorrow, all that type of stuff. And then we start getting ready for the big game on Thursday. Our biggest game in my lifetime. That's for sure. Let's have a few more comments and then we'll skedaddle. Expected result. I don't think anyone thought would keep a clean sheet. Well, I did. I thought we played quite well to the end. You can't beat luck, and Chelsea are built on luck. Cheers, mate. Enjoy the rest of you. Thank you much. Yep, sunny Hornchurch here, just up the road. At least the women are in there. I saw the end track for it yesterday. They're our Beatles side. Looking forward to Thursday. Indeed. Dust yourself off this. Unlucky. It weren't meant to be today. But let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Maybe become a channel member and be automatically into our monthly prize draws we do every month. Hence, they're called monthly prize draws. And until next time, take care, stay safe, wash those hands, stay lucky, stay cheeky, keep the faith. It's all about Thursday. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Very, very soon. Man of the match. I don't know who my man of the match was. I'm going to have to look at. I'm going to have to do my ratings, and I'll come up with a man of the match tomorrow. Chelsea are a bunch of cheaters. Not a foul to get a penalty holder decision. He was looking for it, and I think it was very, very. And I think the camera angle, because it was so high up, was we're splitting hairs, aren't we? We're splitting hairs. Probably, yeah. I mean, Dawson, I thought was awesome. I don't think it was a foul. I would say Dawson probably my man of the match. Masuaku played all right as well, in all honesty. So we know we need a different foot, and I think that made a huge difference. I think there was times where we could have broken, and that ball wasn't there. Ben Rama, so many times the ball was out left, and a decent ball would put it right, or he'd run, or I think Dan said would run into 3 defenders. That's not what you want in that type of game. You need someone who's clinical. We weren't clinical enough, and we could do it. But hey ho. Dust ourselves off and go again. We've got bigger fish to fry, haven't we? And that's saying something. You've got bigger fish to fry, having just played Chelsea. That's how far we come. We are massive everywhere we go, remember. Take care, everyone. Stay lucky, stay cheeky. And make sure you hit the bell notifications. You know anytime we do come on. Take care, my friends. Much love. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye. Cheerio.